Hello friends, Samuel Graham doing TCGs yet again. More heavy hitters, let's do this. Case 6, let's go. Gonna get this a little prepped for you. Alright, we are ready. Let's rickroll. So, we are now at the point where I'd say we have had two, no fear right off the bat. Majestic. We've had two just ridiculously excellent cases. Well, one ridiculously excellent, one pretty mid to bad, and three really solid good cases. One of those was off camera. I apologize. It just felt like one of those mental health, let's just open a box for us. That was one of the solid ones. Probably better than merely solid, though not just a true game break. There were two cold foil legendaries. So maybe it is two awesome, two mid-range, and one. Meh. Ooh, there we go. Judge, Jury, Executioner. That is one of our better expansion slot Majestics. A legendary Azalea specialization. I know I've actually pulled a foil of it already. I can't remember if I have a non-foil or not. I kind of think no. I think that might be the first. Clash of Agility. And that is a cold foil Ticket Puncher. Not the heavy hitting. See what I did there? Cold foil you necessarily hope for, but I also believe it is one that I need. So, hey, maybe not the game breaker, but we're not upset either. I am, at least for this case, not splitting out equipment and stuff. I think I have stacks of quite a lot of I think I have a stacks of a few hundred pieces of equipment and tokens already at this point. So with that in mind, I am choosing for at least this one, we are bulking all of that together and trying to remember which boxes are the mixed bulk and which ones are not for when I build my giveaway decks, which I'm still working on. Remember, let me know if you are intrigued by something of the sort. So we've got two Majestics so far. We are past the quarter point of this first box of the case already. Cut the Deck. Nice rare foil. I like Cut the Deck. That's a fun card. Not my absolute favorite, but it does have some nifty usefulness to it. As a solid front pump with some conditions to it. Don't block that with an attack action, y'all. Don't you do it. Or honestly, I'd probably rather if you did. Seduce Secrets. And that is Majestic number 3. Stacked, clashed, and led with speed. Pardon me for a pause. And here we go. Halfway through that first box, we got pretty much exactly half of what we'd expect to get. We've got a cold foil, we got 3 Majestics, no foil Majestic yet. So yeah, pretty much right on. We'd expect 3 more Majestics and 1 rainbow foil Majestic in the rest of this. There's a ball breaker. We would expect flying booster packs. That's even more exciting. How about that? Take that upper hand. Wage that go. Bigger than big. This has the feel of one of the not as good ones, doesn't it? Just kind of got that sneaking suspicion on the front end. At the very least, the early packs of the first box are not inspiring. But hey, who knows? Things have a way of turning around pretty wildly, pretty quickly. There's an up that ante for Majestic number 4. Not necessarily one of the inspiring Majestics either. Could be worse. Bet big. Another decent, if unspectacular, Majestic. Rawhide Rumble, Engage Swiftblade, and nada. So what, one more Majestic and a foil Majestic, and we got 4 packs to do it. That seems like decent odds. I respect those. Well, there's the Majestic, yet another Kasai of the Golden Sand, singular, only one of them, for a Majestic hero. I think I only need Betsy now. I think I have all of them except the adult Betsy. Okay, all right. That is a decent enough foil Majestic. The Golden Sun. What, one more Majestic now? Out of 2 packs. That's, you know, a strictly average box to begin this case, but I'd rather have that than a below average box. So that is still not the end of the world. Down but not out. I think I miscounted a Majestic somewhere, didn't I? Yes, I did. I missed one. So yeah, that was 6 Majestics. That's a full, like I said, strictly average. No worries there. No worries. Here's hoping for a stronger box too. Well, this pack is already stronger, if that is any indicator. Good grief, that one did not want to open. Tried not to spoil myself on any content, so we'll see if it actually... No, that was just a pack. Just a pack. Got us engaged Swiftblade. Well, I see a cold foil, but it looks like it's going to be another common or rare. Face Adversity. Which, again, while not the hit I hoped for, I don't think I have one yet. That ain't nothing, y'all. For someone who likes to get that play set and ultimately try for a master set down the road, getting that card you haven't pulled yet does not generally hurt my feelings. So far we have a cold foil already from box 2, but nothing else. There's an up the ante right on cue for our first Majestic. I'd like to see a Blade Flurry in this box. That's what I want to see. Regardless of whatever else is in here, if I see a Blade Flurry, I will be happy. That's the call. There are other things that would still make me happy as well. So that's not the only thing that will make me happy. But if that's the only thing in here, I will be happy. That's what I'm getting at. Thunk. I will admit, after not seeing any of these for a while, I'm kind of tired of seeing them. There are other Majestics I have seen relatively fewer of that I would like to pull instead to push forward on a playset, you know? I say relatively fewer of, it's just fewer of. It doesn't even have to be related. That's Ripple Away. Another Majestic that I've seen quite a few of. But we're also... I'd rather see that one than the Illusionist one. I don't know why. That might be silly. A silly prejudice. But it is there. Cast Bones. Okay, okay. That would be another on the list of things that could make me happy. So I am pleased to cast those bones. Agile. I'll admit, it is a little bit quicker doing this without sorting out all the commitments and stuff. As y'all know, I talk real good. Primed to fight, engaged Swiftblade. So there is Majestic 3 and coming right at the halfway point. So once again, right at the halfway point, we have a cold foil and 3 Majestics. Expecting a rainbow foil Majestic and 3 more Majestic. I say right at the halfway point. I think I miscounted. I also might have miscounted Majestics. It has been a particularly crazy... Oh! It has been a particularly crazy real job work week, but this is a card I've not seen in any version of yet. That is a rainbow foil Balance of Justice, but I've not pulled one at all. I am thrilled to see that. That probably brought the first 2 boxes back up to par, at least in my mind. Ooh, I'm very happy with that. Very happy indeed. Ooh, that is probably the big legendary this set. So I am very happy to see it. Very, very happy to see it. Because I hadn't seen one yet. For those wondering why it's the big legendary. So first off, it's got 2 blocks. It's got the new Guardwell keyword, which is the essentially however much it blocks for, it adds that many -1 tokens. So theoretically, if something happens that makes it block for less than its 2, it could only get 1 and you could block again with it later. But it's not temper where it gets destroyed. It's theoretically just it's set up to be, oh, Olympia prize fighter, okay. It's set up to be a single block, but then you still get to use its destroy ability, unlike, well, you know, there are plenty of equipments that just have a destroy ability. They don't have any sort of you block or you destroy it. You don't have the option of both. Or like temper, where you block and then you could block or destroy it. This kind of makes it a little weaker, but also a little bit less fragile than temper, because temper has that language of if it's 0, it blows up, which this does not. So that is, you don't have quite the same versatility, but you also don't have quite the same risk, which is nice. And that is a foil Bet Big. Okay, so that box with a Balance of Justice and rainbow foil definitely caught us back up. I am happy with that. Box 3 hike. Omaha, Omaha. No, we're not actually Omaha. We're going into box 3 for real. I'm not making that up. Engage Swiftblade. So yeah, the focus is. So I'm working on. It'll be a nice surprise when it comes up. I'm gonna make sure he's cool with it. But it's something I want to share on this channel once a buddy does it. But a buddy's going to be using my recording setup before too long to do a video that I will go into no further details on for the moment. But once he does it, I'm hoping to put it on here with a little bit of an introduction from me to his video and boost some signal there. So that'll be a neat surprise. But so I've been, oh my word. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's another rainbow foil. I couldn't tell for a second if, is that another? I think those are both rainbow foil. Goodness. Wow. So not only, I've not seen Balance of Justice yet, until now. This case had 2 of them. I'm going to take a closer look at them here afterward, but I'm fairly, ooh, runner. I'm fairly certain that both of them are rainbow foil. So slightly less thrilling than if it was one of one or both cold foil even. But 2 of them in any situation is definitely not something I'm going to scoff at. Oh, shoot! And just a couple of frickin' packs later, at first I looked at this and I thought this was just the Marvel. Or the Majestic. I didn't look closely enough at it. That is the adult Marvel Olympia prized fighter. Heck yeah. Wow. Okay, we have now had 3 really freaking good cases out of 6. Holy cow. That, like, in that quick succession, we had a Balance of Justice and a Marvel Adult Olympia. Holy crap. This case, like, went from feeling super... Remember how I said these things can turn on a dime? This case certainly has. My goodness. It went from relatively mediocre to really good. Now, the hard part for me is going to be, y'all know who I am. Ultimately, I want a master set. But I also like to recoup some. My original statement had been, okay, I keep a copy of the Kasai Marvels, and I part ways with duplicates, or And I think I said maybe adult KO too. I part ways with duplicates and any of the other marbles on the first pass, you know, just to kind of keep things flowing. Buy more boxes, open more stuff, kind of thing. Now that I had that in my hand, I am less convinced I'm going to do that. That was a Majestic Reckless charge, but I'm still too hyped up on the freaking marble 4 seconds after a legendary Balance of Justice. My word, I am... Okay, sometimes, y'all know, sometimes I blue screen. Sometimes I just freak the heck out. Or sometimes you end up with what I'm doing right now and I just can't shut up and I don't even know what to think or how to react. This is a whole thing. Whew. Like, I've lost track. I think I still want a Rainbow Foil Majestic. Maybe some others. Maybe some other stuff. But I've already had such a great box here. Alright, Coercive Tendency. I don't know. I think this is the first one I've pulled at all. So I'm happy with that. I don't think I had one. There are very few zeros in my have column for non-foil cards for this set at this point. Very few zeros. That is one of the ones I'm almost positive is there. So I'm glad to see it. And then I glanced up at that danged Olympia again. Holy crap, y'all. Andy's a warrior. That makes it even harder. Ooh, there we go. Shift that tide of battle. I said I wanted a Blade Flurry, and that would, if that was all I got, it would make me happy. I haven't gotten that, and that's okay. That's okay. Pretty okay with that. 2 packs left of this box. I don't even throw the other 2 packs away. Who even cares? Centauri Sellsword. Who even cares at this point? What could it matter? Oh, Standing Order. Okay, nope, I was wrong. Ooh, and another Bet Big is our foil Majestic. So we got our second foil Bet Big of the case, but we also got a Standing Order. Heck yeah. This is goofy, y'all. That's commons and tokens flying over there. Alright. Let's just throw this box away. We don't need it for this case, do we? Y'all know better than that. Wage a Marvel and 2 legendaries, and the legendary is Balance of Justice, no less. One that I had not had the fortune to pull yet. Ether Arc. I know I'd pulled a foil. I think I might have actually finally gotten up to a play set for Ether Arc, so I don't actually think I need that anymore, but that's okay too. It's still a Majestic. It still has its place. at the bottom of my stack. Yeah, I don't... Another standing order. Okay. We're hitting those pretty hard. That is not a disappointment. I keep on saying... Now you're getting the blue screen version. I keep on saying that there is the possibility, if improbable, that I've seen more than once people pulling more than one Marvel out of the same case. There it is. There's the second Marvel out of this case. 2 Marvels, 2 Legendaries, barely a quarter of the way through box 4. Everything, I mean, everything at the point of this box was bonus. We are well into just running away with it territory now. That's going to be another one. And now that I see it, it's like, but I want to keep it now. Y'all know how I get. I see the shiny right in front of me, and I don't want it to go away anymore. You know what I do want? A Blade Flurry. That's not it. It is, however, a Majestic, a Send Packing. We will accept that. We will accept that offering. Your precious armory. That's a tournament though, or like a game night, not a single card. So I'm full of crap. I could say the other thing now where I've seen 2 Marvels come out of the same box once. That could be a thing that happened. Let's do that now too. How wild would that be? Oh, Boast. Holy crap. There's our Rainbow Foil Majestic. How crazy would that be if we ended up seeing 3 Marvels out of this box? Case. I had to have that conversation with my wife when I was opening. It's like I pulled out of the case. She's like, okay, so that's 1 box. I'm like, no, that's 1 case. She's like, that's a case? Yeah, this is a box. Pulled out one of the booster boxes. This is a box. I thought that was a... I don't know what she thought that was, but she pointed at the case. I thought that was a box. I was like, no. That's a case. That's smaller than I thought it would be. Like, that's what she... Anyway, just one of those kind of funny moments of, that's not what I thought that was. How much was that? Don't worry about it. Forget about it. Alright, there's our cold foil. That's a mini meat axe. I don't remember if I had a mini meat axe or not. I hope not. I'd like to have another cold foil I didn't have yet. Reinforce that line over that top. So we're down to the last 6 packs of this case. Holy cow, what a case it has been. Y'all can see, alright, there's a Majestic Victor. That's funny, I pull a Marvel Betsy before I even pull a adult Adult hero one. What a freaking case. Alright, pay up. It's a pretty decent Majestic. It didn't get to go over standing order, but we still like it. You can touch close to the top there. Close to it. Clash of Agility. Break them bone bellowing. Beast mode. Last pack of the case. Usually I'm like, it's time for last pack magic. It's like, I don't even care if this has last pack magic. Holy cow. It has a commanding performance. We will accept that. Very nice. I'm pretty sure the border doesn't look quite shiny enough to be cold foil. I'm gonna have to take a look though. Take a look at a comparison. But then yeah, that happened. What a case. I hope you had as much fun opening that as I had losing my mind, or watching me open it and lose my mind as I did like doing it. I have to find my mind now, so I hope you have a great rest of your day while I look for that. But oh boy, bye y'all, I guess. Thanks for your time. I really appreciate it.